minutes and get you up to speed if you missed this morning's meeting. It was an awesome meeting, and this Evening of Honor Raise the Ruach campaign is going to be outstanding. I want you to be a part of it, and I know because of vacations and half the school is sick, and there's a lot going on last minute. We missed you this morning. So this will get you up to speed in 10 minutes or less. Can I do it? We'll skip stuff like this. The theme is Raise the Ruach. I want you to be a part of that, leveraging all the great work that's been done with the Dinner of Honor in years past, leveraging all the excitement with the Raise the Roof campaign, and continuing and building upon all that great work to raise the Ruach. The goals of this project: demonstrate excellence of GHA, to renew and inspire relationships of a lot of lost people who we're just not talking to, get them back in the fold, raise net monies, 613,000 meets vote. That's a lot of meets vote. In a way that invigorates and inspires all of us. A major goal of mine is that we reach the end of this project loving each other more in the school more than we do today. I will deem this a colossal failure if we raise a bunch of money but hate each other when it's over, and that's what I hear happens to these types of things very often. Not necessarily our school, but just these types of initiatives often end with people just ripping each other's throats out, and we're not going to do that. So we're going to do it in a way that demonstrates excellence, renews relationships, raises the money, and in a way that invigorates and inspires us. In order to do that, let's keep our eyes on the outcome here, that we love our kids and we want their school to be outstanding. Everything else comes second. Ego politics, the way it should be done, the way it has been done, I just don't know any of that, so we're going to put it in a box, wrap it in duct tape, and skip it. We've never done this before. We don't know the right way to do this. Forgive each other now. Forgive me for everything that I'm going to mess up in the future, because I certainly am. Please remember, we all have jobs in business, in schools, in our homes, wherever they may be. That's our primary focus, and this is a volunteer effort. Even the professional staff in the office, their primary job is to take care of our kids and run the school. It's not to throw parties. So to the extent that we need to interface with them, let's keep that in mind. They're not working for us. We're working for them. Raise the Ruach campaign for scholarship excellence and programming. This isn't about one evening. This is not about March 30th. This is about a campaign that's going to run through next semester, till the end of the semester, and it's going to raise annual campaign contributions across our community. We're going to for scholarships, for excellence, and for programming. The campaign begins by building a list, getting names and emails of people, and getting things straight in our office, and coordinating with various lists that are floating all around, creating hoopla and energy and excitement that will lead to targeted solicitations of two types: large sponsorships, annual campaign type donations, and specific tributes for our honorees. Traditionally, those have been in the form of ads, and we will do that in some format. We're going to have a great show in our theater on school. We will sell out the evening. We'll put on a great production. We will follow up after the event. It doesn't end on March 30th. The Evening of Honor, though, is the highlight of the rallying focus for the campaign. It's what we're going to be able to hang our hats on and direct attention for. The goal will be to provide the appropriate kavod and respect and recognition to those who have contributed to the campaign, and to motivate those who haven't done so. After you leave that room, everyone will want to, in some capacity, be a part of it. We'll do that by featuring the scholarship excellence and signature programs promoted or advocated or made great by our honorees Ephraim Frankel, Sharon Sarnat, and Hannah Seaman. The Evening of Honor is not a dinner. It's not even a cocktail reception. It is a very efficient and brief but elegant and beautiful affair. It will be called for 7:15 in our theater at school. The evening will start around 6:30 for VIPs, a VIP reception for a small group of people. That might be 50 to 100 people. It's not 600 people. We're not going to attempt to feed 600 people in our facility on a Wednesday night and just get everybody upset because they didn't find the food that they liked that was down in some room that they didn't know where it was. So we're going to tell people, go get your dinner, have dinner with your family, or do drive-through, or whatever it is that you do. And we'll see you after dinner at the theater. A small group for the VIP donors will be available at 6:30. A tribute experience will start down the hallway with whether it's posters or pictures or a demonstration of tributes for the honorees on the walk all the way down to the theater. At 7:15 in the movie theater, previews will run just like when you go watch a movie. First there are print previews, print ads, then there are the commercials, and then come the previews. Well, we'll do the same thing, and that's part of the ad journal buys and the donations of what certain levels of contributions will get you access to moving visual pictures up on the big screen, not just in a book. Show will start at 7:30. It will be an Academy Awards structured evening, not necessarily the theme, but the structure of the event will look somewhat like the Academy Awards, a weaving together of entertainment, speeches, presentations, and acceptances and entertainment, all woven together over a 70-minute presentation, which will end at 8:40 in time for an elegant, over-the-top, gorgeous, beautiful dessert and coffee presentation that those who can stay and schmooze will stay. Those who have to bolt because it's a school night, we're not going to hold them captive, and they will go, and they will love us for it. All right, in order to pull this off, there are a lot of positions that we need you to fill. I want to go through quickly them and figure out where you can plug in. Our Solicitor General is Eileen Snow Price. She's going to lead the campaign to target the high-dollar donors. She needs a small group of people, maybe 1 or 2 people interested in working with her, who have yet the knowledge of the Atlanta community donors, not afraid of making phone calls, or want to develop that skill. It's an important, beautiful skill. If you don't like asking people for money, it might be something you want to change. Andrea Slomka, our acting dean of alumni affairs, is leading up a group of plugging in the alumni from the lost generations. She's looking for people who have niente knowledge of our alumni, are friendly, social, outgoing, Facebook nuts, and yes, maybe even went to GHA. I want to work with Andrea. Our publication team is headed up by Karen Chen. The skills, we do need a couple of people who have specific skills in graphics, layout, design, or connections with print shops. If that's you, this very specific skills we're looking for, the opportunity here is not to teach those. Our food and beverage head of catering, headed up by Shelley Feldman and Tova Cohen. If you want to be on a behind the event, Bravo reality television show, this would be the place for you. We do need a couple of people to work with Shelley and Tova. And there actually is a chance that it actually may be a real reality show. We're talking to some folks about possibly tying into something. Who knows? We'll see. If you like food, work with Shelley and Tova. We do need a head VIP escort. someone who will be in charge of our VIP escort services. And yeah, we probably need to change the name of that group, but we do need someone who is in charge of making sure that our VIPs and our honorees receive the appropriate credentials and bling, kavod, and attention that they need. We cannot have Ephraim Frankel wandering the halls, wondering where he's supposed to park his car and where he's supposed to be. Whether it's under the hand of a 8th grader who is honored with that honor, or parents, that effort has to be coordinated, and I'm looking for someone who can head that up. We have a humongous parking and security challenge or opportunity to do smoothly. Also ties into the same VIPs and kavod and respect and recognizing donors at certain levels. You know, when you go to the Hawks game or you go to a concert, some people just have better parking than other people, and all that has to be coordinated so that everyone can get in conveniently. Certainly there is a handicap issue. We have a lot of older folks who will need special services. Evie in the office certainly will handle that. We don't need people to volunteer to direct traffic. We will hire the right people. I don't want you standing out in the street with a flashlight, but I'm looking for 1 or 2 people to coordinate that effort and work with her so that it is seamless and smooth. So if you ever wanted to be a sheriff, here's your opportunity. Please let me know. Head of interior design, the approach, the walkway, the reception, the lobby, and the theater are going to be lit up and beautiful and command the respect and honor commensurate with the evening and the honorees. And there needs to be some thought to how that all fits into our theme, and what is going on stage, what is going on in receptions, what is going on in the program and what is going on visually as people come into the experience, all of that has to be tied in together. So if you ever wanted to be interior designer of an entire evening, here you go. Marketing, our Chief Marketing Officer, Jody Fleisick, leading the BIS campaign. That's Tuchuses and Deceits Committee. And those folks who have Facebook, social media skills, the Bing Army, please, we need you to work with Jody in marketing. I'm also looking for folks who have specific online internet sales and infrastructure experience. Justin Katz, calling you. Anyone else who has experience in that arena, please. There's a big effort of infrastructure that needs to be put in place to create the engine behind all of this, and we need some help. Our blogger-in-chief or moderator, looking like Noah Hartman has stepped up to do that. If you want to work with him or have any experience in this area, please raise your hand. We need a team of folks. We've got a great, huge social media, blogging effort that's going to tie in with all of this, and we need your help there. The show, something that I'm going to work on with Miriam and Mira. If you have experience with theater, tech, event production, multimedia experience, we're going to need your help. And if there is someone here who, or we know of someone in our community who has actually produced this type of show, maybe worked on the Oscars or Academy Awards or that type of production, please raise your hand, let me know. We definitely are going to need help in that department. I'm looking for a chief registrar. This is someone, probably not a committee, this is probably a single person who loves computers and loves databases, has worked with maybe customer relationship management software in the past, understands how to move files and databases, email addresses around and plug them in. This person does not necessarily really need to work with anybody, really just one person who can connect all the dots and understands the importance of lists of names of people. All right, so it's a quick overview. I think I have done this in 10 minutes, so please reach out directly to the team leader and plug in with them directly, or contact me. There's my email address, bparkman@parkmanassociates.com, or my cell phone, 404-819-7072. That's 404-819-7072. It's going to be awesome, 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 super, 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 and you definitely want to be a part of raising the Ruach. So let me know how you want to plug in. Thank you very much. Good night.